Hello, my name is Ben, and on this YouTube channel I document my own print-on-demand journey. Today I'd like to show you how I do my upload process for Amazon KDP and what I do in terms of keyword research, because after my last 2 or 3 KDP videos, I had a couple of questions if I could show my upload process and if I could also a little bit talk about how I do what I put into the title and how I do my keyword research for KDP. And I decided to do a quick video and to show you what I'm actually going to do. So this is pretty much about if you want to use your print-on-demand designs and put them onto KDP or just lined notebooks. So the lined notebook that I use is a 120-page, 6 by 9 inches document, pretty much with 120 pages. And I've put this, this is basically the Flying Upload KDP software which I use. So actually, I must admit, I've never uploaded a book manually onto KDP. So pretty much from the beginning, I've used an automated upload tool, and it makes my life so much easier. But you can obviously do it manually, and the process is the same. But obviously, you will do everything that I do here. You will do in Amazon KDP, on the website. Now, the advantage of doing it in the software is that you have everything here. So I've got my document here, my interior. I can just copy and paste the title. I can copy paste the keywords from one design to another, which makes it so much easier. And then all I need to do is just change some of the keywords, and it really reduces the time. There's a bulk copy function as well, and I can do everything here what I would normally do on the website, but it's much easier. It also keeps track of what you've actually uploaded. So if you're not sure if you've uploaded this one particular design, it gives you, basically it tells you if you've already uploaded it. So it is really hands-off and very easy. Now I would like to show you what the interior looks like first, so you get a broad understanding of what I actually do. I mean, all of these are different interiors that I've used, but most of my sales have come from lined notebook journals. And the one that I use looks like this. Preview, but it is honestly, it's very simple. It's just a lined notebook journal, as you will see, 120 pages, and this is all it is. And I got that from BookBolt, and you find a link in the description, but there are other ways how you can get to lined notebook interiors. And as you can see, it's really just a lined notebook interior. Now, I pretty much have 2,000 books online now because I've got so many designs for print on demand. I've just uploaded them, and because I use this upload tool, it makes it very easy and basically saves a lot of time to upload. But this video is not really about the upload process in detail. I want to show you how I normally put this together: the title, the subtitle, the description, and the keywords. Now, what you need to know, all of this is just here in the KDP Flying Upload software. But this doesn't matter. If you don't have this software, you can just do the same what I do here on the website. Now, first thing is the title. So this is the design. The first thing is the title. I just put onto the title what you can actually see on the design. So in this case, the only thing I love more than gaming is eating pizza. So this is all I do, nothing else. This is all I would put into the title. My understanding is that if you put anything else into the title, which doesn't really match what you can see on the cover, then they will reject it. I actually only had a couple of rejections. They weren't about the title, but I believe this is only because from the beginning, I've only put into the title what I can actually read on the book cover design. I think that's very important in KDP. It's a bit different to, for example, Merged by Amazon, print on demand, where you put a lot of keywords also in the title. No, this is different. It really needs to be what you can read here on the design. Now, in terms of what you can do here, normally my cover color is black, and I just use the color code. I don't know if you can see the color code here. If I go to here, it's just 6 times the 0. This is the RGB color code, just really, really black. My text color, normally I try to match it to, and what I mean with text color, I can show you here if I click on example. Normally I try to match it to a dominant color of the actual design. But because I want to really speed up my upload process, normally, because I have a black background anyway, I normally just leave it white, because otherwise I would have to change it for every design. But because I really want to speed up my upload process and get very efficient with it, I just really do that. So I just leave it white. If I click on example here again, if you're a bit surprised that, that you can actually see these bits, which should actually be in the corner up here, that you can see that down here. So it doesn't really look like a perfect design for a book, because you can see quite a big gap here from the top to actually the start of the design. Now that is because this is basically how, because I've got a 5,400 by 4,500 design, which is optimized for merch by Amazon. Well, the problem comes when I put that onto a 6 by 9 inches book cover. This 6 by 9 inches is obviously a different dimension to 5,400 to 4,500. And that is why it doesn't match perfectly. Now, if you want to have this really well aligned and really in the corners, you will either need to have a different book size, which might come with its own challenges, because 6 by 9 inches is just a standard size. It's just what it is. Or you have to create a different size of design when you first create it in, for example, Canva or in Vexels or Placeit. Now, but it doesn't so much matter to me. These still sell for some reason. I mean, it's still, I think, a good design. So let's carry on. So what I put into the subtitle, I never change the subtitle. I always leave it the same. I always say lined notebook journal, to-do exercise book, for example, for exercise, or diary 6 by 9 inches with 120 pages. And then my description is just something, it always stays the same as well. All I do is to change some of the keywords here. So normally I have the first sentence is for everyone who loves, for example, in this case, skating. I have to change it because I copied it from another design. So it would be for everyone who loves pizza and gaming. And I'm just going to change it here in gaming. And that's pretty much it. For everyone who loves pizza and gaming. And then I go 120 pages, white paper, lined notebook journal with lines. It should only be saying lines once with lines. Perfect gift idea, and that's what I do in terms of description, not more. I could probably do a bit more, but honestly I don't want the hassle of having to change them when I upload hundreds of designs at once. It really takes a lot of time to change them all. So I mean, even though it's much more efficient with the upload tool here, it still takes some time. I think there's a way where you can actually highlight them, and then you can change the keywords just with the press of a button. But you can also import Excel files, which makes it easier as well. But this is still, at the moment, what I'm doing. Maybe I will change this process in the future, but at the moment it just works. And then obviously you've got the categories here. So the categories are the same categories that you find on the KDP website. So normally I just try to find something which broadly matches what the design is about. So for example, pizza, there is actually non-fiction, cooking, pizza. And then the other one would be gaming, and let's see, or video games. There is non-fiction, computers, programming, games, for example. There's also entertainment and games, which matches a bit more. What I then do, I use this interior that I showed you. I normally just use black and white with white paper, which is the interior type, white paper. You can also have cream paper or color with white paper. Bleed setting, I normally choose no bleed. Cover finish, normally glossy. Marketplaces, all of these, and then the prices. And I don't, here on the KDP Flying Upload tool, I mean, they try to keep it simple. They've now introduced that you can actually set the prices for every marketplace. And I always leave them at $6.90. So it doesn't matter if it's euros or pounds or dollars. Honestly, I don't care. For every platform, it would be a profit. It's a bit of a less of a profit in British pounds, for example, a bit more in dollars, I think, or the other way around, I can't remember. But this normally gives me quite a healthy profit, $6.90 for a just for a lined notebook journal. I think that's a good price. I think it's okay. There's a bit of a profit for me as well, and so that's what I do. And then in terms of keywords, so honestly, all I do personally, and I could probably do much more, but all I do here to keep it simple is because I use this tool, they actually have a keyword tool. And this comes from third-party providers, I think from different sort of keyword websites. And all I do, I normally just use this long keywords column here, and I type in gaming. And what it then gives me, I normally just pick a few. Honestly, I don't do anything else on KDP. I do it a bit differently on print on demand. There I really do some keyword research and use some keyword research tools, which I also presented on this channel. But for some reason, and I've just got used to it, I don't do anything different. I do it a bit differently for KDP. I just pick a few here. For example, it would be gift idea. That always is good. In my opinion. Then I use funny gamer, for example, anything that makes sense and that I think is not trademarked, like funny gaming, video gaming console, gaming live, PC gaming. There's a lot of rubbish here as well. Gamer quote, gamer gift, maybe gamer girl. And then I click save, and then it, copies these in here. And then when I've got enough for gaming, I will probably just use pizza. You've got pizza lover, funny pizza, fast food, pizza lovers, food lover, eating pizza for two, I think is another slogan, which is quite popular at the moment on some shirts. I love pizza, pizza party, eating pizza. So, pretty much that's what it is. And then I think that's pretty much it. And then maybe when something's free here, I might just add a few more which I think make sense, like for example video games, gamer, controller, and that's pretty much it. And I don't do anything else. And if you look at my recent sales on KDP, and I've got them here, it works. Yeah, it works. So I only started, and I said that in previous videos, I started end of December with KDP, and I had my first sales a couple of weeks later. So I had 3 sales in January, I had 5 in February. And to be honest, I didn't really focus a lot on it in January and February. I focused a little bit in the beginning of January, then I had sales, then didn't do anything for a few weeks. And then I started uploading again. I had a few more sales. I then, pretty much focused more on print on demand. But then really in end of February, I started to focus a lot on KDP. And you can actually see that it really works. So I had so far 11 sales in March. This one was February. So I've got 9 sales in March. So from 3 sales in the first month to 5 sales in the second, to 9 in the third, but the third month is only like 60% over yet. So I expect a few more sales here in March. And, for me, it can double every month, not a problem. But only because I upload a lot as well. And I couldn't do that manually. And that's why I use an upload tool, and it works. And if you want to try it, I think you can try it for free. For a certain number of uploads, if you follow the link in the description. And if you want to sign up with Flying Upload KDP, I can only recommend it. There's also a discount code, and if you use a discount code and if you get like 10 or 11 sales per month, it has paid for itself. And I achieved that after only 3 months pretty much. And I guess this month will be even more. So and I'm happy. And honestly, January is the weakest month anyway, normally. So I think this pretty much shows that it's increasing and that it will be a pretty good year for me on KDP, hopefully. And all I do at the moment is really just lined notebooks because it's easy. And I don't really have the time at the moment to create complex interiors. So I just keep it like that. I put that onto the cover, and then I use a lined notebook interior, 120 pages. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, please post them in the comment section. I hope this video was useful for you. And I would be very happy if you would go and at least try Flying Upload KDP if you want to upload a lot on KDP. And I think if you just go with lined notebooks, maybe do it a bit manually in the beginning, but then you should, in my opinion, if you want to see success, you should use an upload tool. It's very easy. They've got tutorials online, and I'm happy to help you as well if you have any questions. So I hope you liked it. If you did, then please smash the like button. And if you want to follow me on my print on demand journey, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.